Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back. Nice to meet you. Whew, I been in Struggle Town for the last little while. Migraines are a bitch. But I'm here. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna buff this guy while we're here. I've been looking forward to this one for a couple of weeks because I had this idea and I was like, you know what, this is gonna be so much fun. So I've been talking about Deathtacular. A lot of people have been like just either not interested or they don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, it's totally fair. What is Deathtacular? Well, I made it up, you know. Hello, jamming! I'm so glad you're here. You can tell me if my stream is not working, if it's broken, let me know, please. And I will do whatever I can to fix it. So, Deathtacular. Let me break it down. The brass tacks, whatever we're saying. Basically, today's stream is going to be dedicated to death and all the fun or dumb ways to die in World of Warcraft Classic. So I currently have 17 written down, listed. If you have any suggestions, throw them in the chat, or you can message me otherwise, but I may not see it. So throw it in the chat, and I will try my best to incorporate it. Oh well, Oh, it's working. Great. So yes, throw me your suggestions and I will do my best to try and make them happen. So I have 17, including things like, what have I got? Death by fatigue, death by rogue, jump off Tower of Azora, find lava, hot lava, dragonfire, poke a bear. I'm going to hunt the Loch Ness monsters. So I've got a bunch of stuff in there. I'm just going to try and cross them off as I go. But if you guys have any, tell me and I'll add them on my little dodgy notepad that I'm doing so I can track them. So, let's have some fun with death. Some of these... The other thing is, not everything on here is going to end in death. I mean, in theory it should. But if, say, for example, I fall off a thing and I don't die, well, that's just going to be what it is. I'm not going to... If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So not everything may result in death. But I'm going to start with my favourite one that I thought of this morning, which is... Well, not this morning. Whatever morning it was that I thought of it. I got really excited. First of all, I'm going to get rid of that fishing pole. Where's my balanced fighting stick? Let's use that. But I'm going to take that off for this one. This one I'm calling Fistycuffs with Hogger. And I was inspired by those old posters I saw of the women in the olden days, their fancy corsets and all that, and they'd take their tops off and they're just fighting topless because dresses are too restrictive or whatever reasons. Because reasons. So I'm going to find Hogger. I'm going to get in a punch on with him. I'm going to put on my buffs because why not? But that's my first mission. Oh, no, I was going to do Death by Defias first. That's right. I'll do that next. Let's do Death by Hogger first. So I'm going in Fistycuffs. I'm going to go in a punch up with him. No weapon. We'll see how that goes. I imagine it's going to go not very well. But that's kind of the point. So how is everyone this evening? Lovely Wednesday. What day is it? Wednesday the 24th of March. So this is part 10. So the reason I was doing this is like a special one is because I was to celebrate that I'm doing 10 episodes. And I was like, oh my god, I made it to 10 of this series. I've done more than 10 streams because I did a test stream and I did a Fallout one. But this is sort of, my ongoing little series that I've been working on. And I was very excited to get to 10. So part 9 was a bit of a bust though. It's broken. The video doesn't work properly. There's all kinds of problems with it, but it's there. I'm still going to upload it to YouTube, I decided. Because the video download, what it does when I downloaded it is it just sort of skips through all the video footage, excuse me, and goes, which lasts about 8 minutes, and then just freeze frames, and then for the last hour and a half is just me talking. So the sound doesn't seem to jump around very much in the video. So the whole hour and 45 or whatever it is seems to be pretty consistent sound-wise. So it's kind of like a podcast, I guess. There he is. Oh, I don't have that. Damn it. I have, on my other one, I have shortcuts for putting little skulls on things, and I keep forgetting that I haven't set it up on this one. That's okay. Alright, Hogger. Let's do this. Come on. My unarmed skills has increased to 4. Oh, he hits hard. I have a feeling I'm not going to survive. Fistycuffs with Ogre. Oh, JPlay says hello. Hope all is good. I'll be lurking because it's 4 AM. Okay, fair. Try to get some sleep. Yeah, you should try and get some sleep. You can, replay will always be available. I think it lasts for a couple of weeks. Oh, death number 1. So that's the other thing I'm going to do. I'm trying to track these. So I'm going to be keeping a little tally going. And I'm going to tick that one off. We are done with Fistycuffs with Hogger. So that's our first dumb way to die. But no, I'm glad you're able to make it, Jay. Even if you can't hang around for long, or if you fall asleep, that's cool too. I don't think my voice is very relaxing. Certainly not if I start yelling about dying, in which case I apologise. But, you can always mute me. Just watch the game. I've actually noticed a lot of streamers don't have any... They just have the game sounds, or they'll have game sounds and music or something. And so it's a very interesting way of doing it. Just no talking whatsoever. Fatality. Yes! Oh, I should have added that as a thing. I wonder if it's too late to do it. I wonder if I can do it. If I add that to my sound thing, so then you guys can make noises. Ooh. That made it go dodgy. Da 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 da, fatality. I don't know. No, it's gonna be too hard. Sorry, people. No fatality sound effects. Oh, you're excited for the series? Oh, thank you. I'm hoping it lasts more than 10 episodes, because it's part 10. But haven't got anything super excited planned for next week, but the week after is Easter. Oh my god, Easter's gonna be great. Ryla Drude, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it for you, buddy? And is it tomorrow for you, where you are? Like, are you full a day ahead? Okay, now I've got to get to my corpse, but be far enough away from Hogger that I can actually respawn safely. Because I'm going to go on to, because while I'm here, one of my deaths. Oh, it's 9 AM. You're in the office. So tired. Yeah, no, fair. Fair. I'm also tired. I've been in the office all day. But I did the same thing as you. I lurked on somebody's stream while I was in the office. How am I? I am better. Not 100%. But compared to yesterday, I am much better than I was. So I know this is going to be a death dedication thing, but if I could get that treasure chest, I'm totally going to do that. What do you reckon? Can I sneak it? Ooh. Treasure. Okay. So, no, this doesn't count. I didn't just want to do death by wolves. It's going to be dances with wolves because I was doing a whole thing. Can I dance while he's attacking me? Let's try it. Yep, there we go. Dances with wolves. Oh, I got diseased. This is certainly a way to die. Oh, she dodged that one. Little Backseat Gamer buddy, thank you for the hearts. How you doing? Oh, I'm in a different graveyard this time. That's exciting. Spirit healer. I'm not going to be talking to you much today. So now I'm kind of worried because here I was looking at my list going 17 deaths. That's heaps. That'll get me through so much. That'll last me 2 hours easy and I'll be running overtime. It has been, what is it? 10 minutes and I'm already 2 down. Damn. If I keep going at this rate, I'm going to run out of content real quick. You only play Classic and it's only me how it lags the stream. So I do only play Classic. I did sort of commit to if I hit 100 followers on Twitch, I'll log back into my old retail account and attempt to play it on stream, which will just be me like crying about how I can't figure out where anything is and why so much has changed. Is it just you that's lagging in the stream? I think it was me because I tried to change the sound effects. So if it's still doing it, then maybe it is you, but I'm pretty sure if it did it before when it was jumping around, that was my bad, and I'll stop doing that. I'll just focus on the game and the OBS. I've also, you can see I've turned the graphics down. The water's shit now. Because I don't know if that was affecting my stream quality before. It's still a little jumpy. Damn it! Maybe if I turn that off and turn that off. What else can I turn off? Turn that off. Turn off BattleNet in the background. Okay, now the only thing I've got open is OBS, my stream manager, and WoW. Fingers crossed that makes it better. Hopefully. Actually, I might even turn off stream manager. I don't need that. Oh no, yes I do. I need it later if I'm going to try and raid at the end of this thing. Okay, it looks a little bit better. Okay, thank you. Have fun at your meeting. Or at least, I hope it's not too awful, because meetings are usually pretty awful. At least in my case. Well, well, my big exciting news for this week was I hit 69 followers on Twitch. And I had to share that with everyone. I was like, dude, you guys. Because I have the maturity and humour of a 13-year-old. I'm very excited. Very excited. Let's put a dress on. What do you reckon? Pink? Let's go pink. So yeah, so that was fun. Even more exciting is that it's now on 72, which is wild. I wasn't expecting that. I was just like, oh my god, you know, because I was watching it was like 64, and then like ages later it's like 65, and I'm like watching it, I'm like, okay, 69, bam, like quick, everybody look. But then I had like another 3 followers in 24 hours, which is wild, especially given I hadn't streamed. So that's definitely a first, which was pretty exciting. I only have 60 followers on Twitter though, so I'm like, if I get 9 more followers on Twitter, I can do it all again. Have a laugh and share that. So I only prepared one story today. I was kind of hoping that I'd make this story drag out for the whole 2 hours, because the whole event thing for the story lasted 2 hours. Took 2 hours to do, maybe it'll take 2 hours to tell, she says, hopefully. So last week, and this is when I sort of decided to do all the test streaming and resetting, is because this sort of really highlighted the problems I was having, or bigger than they weren't just going to resolve themselves. So I tried, I started at the beginning. Log was on WoW, and I ran into some friends, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, we're just about to log off. I'm like, okay. So we hung out in Ironforge for a bit, and they did a little bit of PvP. So now I can't remember if this was a different day or not, because it was either the same day for them or the same day for me, and I can't remember which, because they're on a different time zone. And they were doing, so they're doing dueling outside of Ironforge, and we had a bit of fun with that, and I was like, no, I'm not getting involved. And they're like, no, join. And I'm like, okay. So I got in, of course, a Warlock, like, kicked my ass. I was doing a Paladin. And I was like, yeah, that was so much fun. He's like, no, it's just because, the Warlock's overpowered and he smashed everyone. So the Warrior's like, no, come on, let's do this. So I went against the Warrior, and I smashed him, and I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. He went easy on me. He's like, no. It's like, So it was a little bit of fun. So then they were talking about PvP, and so then either the next night or whenever it was, we ran a dungeon. These guys are all in the same guild, by the way. So they're all in one guild, and I'm not. I'm in a different guild. But I run with their guild a lot. Because I've got a lot of friends in that guild. And so after the dungeon, a couple of them were like, nah, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. But one of their other one of my other friends who's also in that guild was messaging me going, come do PvP, come do PvP. And I'm like, no, I don't, Rose doesn't do PvP. Like, she does not do PvP. Okay, pausing the story. So, this death was suggested by jamming. I'm going to collect as many of these Defias as I can and see how many it takes before I die. So let's run over the top of them. I'm probably going to lose some as I go, because I imagine they'll give up if I'm running. They'll like stop chasing me. But I'm going to zoom out a little bit actually so we can see. Yeah, look, one of them's already given up. So far I've got 3. I think 3 might be the most I can carry before they give up. Oh no, 4. We get this guy. 5. Here, look, these 3 together. Let's go. See if we get all them. Oh, 3 of them gave up. So there's definitely a limit to how many of these guys you can annoy. How many have we got there? What do you reckon? 6? Is there 6? We get 8? Do they spread out? Look at this! And then they give up. Whoa. So there you go. 8 is sort of the maximum before they all run off. This guy's just completely ignoring me. God, that was fun. Like that one. Thanks, Jerry. That was a good one. I'm mugging that one up. Oop. Good jump. How many Defias? Where did I put dances with wolves? How shallow do you reckon this water is? Do you reckon I can try and drown in this water? That's on the list, by the way. Drown in shallow water. I want to see how shallow water I can drown in. I'm sure there's a limit. Like, it'll be like, no, that's too shallow. But I watched, there was a guy doing it on, he was playing retail and he was doing that. He was trying to, he was standing in water in a puddle and he's like, you reckon I can drown? But he was just standing in it. Maybe he sat in it. So let's have a go. Let's see if I sit down. Nope. What if I lie down? Is that low enough? No! I can't drown in shallow water. Look how peaceful she looks sleeping down there. This is just so relaxed, just sleeping underwater. It's not a problem. Do you reckon it's because the whole water is shallow or just because that part of the water is shallow? I might try this as well in the lake and see if it's just, like if the whole water's programmed not to drown or if it's just like because there is a limit to how deep it has to be before you drown. Interesting. Anyway, back to the PvP story. So, I told them the whole thing. I don't do PvP. I did it once, 15 years ago. I didn't know what I was getting in for. I went in, came out crying, screaming, and swearing that I was never, ever, 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 ever going to do that ever again. And for 15 years I didn't. Never went in there. Didn't touch it. PvP was not for me. Where am I going? To the lake. Thank you. Anyway, I'd had a little bit to drink that night. Okay, I'd had an entire bottle of red wine. But, actually, I think by that point it was probably only about 2/3. So I don't think I quite finished it. But I was definitely still drinking it while we were doing PvP. And I was like, oh, alright, my first time PvP in 15 years. This is something I should stream. And I tweeted about it, and I got a lot of really good feedback on Twitter, and I was hoping to get a lot of viewers. And I'm like, looking at the thing, it's saying, oh, 0 viewers. And I'm like, oh, yeah, well, that's pretty typical of my streams. It's fine, whatever. I was so annoyed, because then at the end it goes, your stream didn't load. And I'm like, what do you mean it didn't load? It's like, the whole thing didn't load, didn't record, nothing. Just said it was going, and then it actually wasn't. So I got all hyped up, and people would have come, seen that there was nothing there, and then left. And I was really pissed off, because I actually would have made a really good stream. Partially because of the content, you know. Haven't done PvP in 15 years. My first time doing it in 15 years. But also because it was just a really fun one with, you know, my buds. Death by Murlocs. I think we've had enough death by Murlocs in general. We don't really need death by Murlocs. But if it happens... Anyway. So anyway, I'm like, well, what do I do? Because I've got the 260s, I have the paladin tank and a healer priest, and they're like, oh, bring the healer priest, we always need more healers. I'm like, okay, cool. Because they're like, paladins, PvP, not really going to do much. I'm like, okay, I believe you, because I don't know anything about PvP other than it's scary. So scary. Okay. Oh, no, this is on my list. Poke a bear. Hang on. Where's my stick? Get a stick. Poke a bear. Poke, poke. Let's see. Death by poking a bear. The wolf's getting involved. He's like, how dare you poke that bear? Okay. So what was I saying? I'm ticking this one off my list. I think she's gonna... Oh no, bear didn't kill me. Alright. Oh, Tower of Azora, that's on the list. On the list. Oh yeah, so anyway, we're in PvP. And like the whole time, I'm like, where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Like, I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, I don't, and they're like, we're in this thing. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. And they're like, it's fine, just like stay close. And then they get on the horses and disappear. And I'm like, because I didn't have an epic mount, so it like takes me forever to get anywhere. So I just was like trying to find them and like trying to heal them, and every single time I would get sapped by a rogue and then just like bashed the crap out of by a Tauren, and I'd be dead within like 5 seconds. I was like, well, this is ridiculous. And so after the first one, oh my god, I forgot about that. Is there a good spot where I can actually go all the way down? Or is it all... Sorry, no, this is really making me dizzy, but I'm trying to find... There we go, that's the spot. I think this is the best spot to jump from to get all the way down. In one go. Ready? Suicide. Oh! No, that was a fail. Okay. Let's try that again. So, of course, I was the bottom of the tally, whatever they call it, the damage, kills, points, whatever. I was like right at the very bitty bottom. Maybe if I just step instead of jumping. Hey, look at that! I survived. Alright, so Tower of Azora is not a death sentence for level 16. Good to know. Good to know. I forgot to tally my deaths. Hang on, what did I do? Deaths Wolves was 1 kill. Defias, definitely. It's only 3 deaths so far. It's a lot less death than I was expecting for this Deathtacular. There's way more death during this PvP business. Way more. At one point, there was like a random mage hanging around me, and he was just like blasting Arcane Blast, and I was like, okay, this is cool. He's just kind of like hanging around. I was like, nah. just stay near me and like keep the rogues away. And of course, as soon as he left, rogue pops, boom, dead. I'm like, damn it. A couple of times I tried to do mind control, like as soon as I started casting, sapped, dead. One of my friends had Nock and Fogger on him and he kept shrinking. His little warrior running around. I'm like, oh my god, I love this. But the one guy, the warlock, different warlock to the warlock that was kicking my ass in the dueling, by the way, just to be confusing. Every time we went into a raid, he would tell the entire raid party it was my birthday. Like, I don't even know why. And so then I'm getting all like these random messages from random people like, happy birthday, I hope you're having a great day. Like, I'm sorry that we died. Like what the fuck? Like, it's not my birthday. Then after a while, I was just embracing. I'm like, okay, thanks guys. Oh, it was good times. I was not expecting to have that much fun. Like, I was certain that I was going to be miserable. But I think the key difference was I was there with my friends and they made it fun. Because they're fun people and I had a lot of fun with them. You know what I haven't had? I haven't had Mr. Bork. Let's bring him out as well. Chicken dance. What was I saying? Let me have a look. What notes did I make? failed PvP stream, fun with friends, no crying. That's the thing, I didn't cry this time, that was good, but there was still a lot of yelling, like a lot of yelling. Mainly just, what is happening? Over and over again, because I had no idea what was going on. Because people were just running around. And I'm like, are we supposed to be doing something other than just, like, trying not to die by horde? It was very manic. So mad. Wasn't it, you know, like, just too much happening all at once. And I was really confused. I was like, well, how are there so many people here when there was, like, no one there? I didn't realize it was cross-server either. Like, the PvP gets people from all different servers. It puts them all in the one. Which is crazy. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, if there's not enough people doing PvP at any given time on a server, but why not? But I was, yeah, very confused. But it was easy to see which were the high PvP servers because there were a lot of people with those, you know, their name having a particular server name next to it. So, obviously there's Alliance because that's what I've been playing. But we won, I think, about two-fifths of the PvP battles we went in. They're all pretty quick, actually. That was one thing I was expecting because I was asking how long do these go for, and they're like, oh, as long as they take it. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, half an hour, 4 hours, and I'm like, what? You can't. I'm like, no, there has to be like a time limit. Most of them seem to go for about 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I think we did 5 and we lost 3 and 1, 2 or something like that. So it wasn't too overwhelmingly we were getting our asses handed to us. But every single time I was at the bottom rank. Like, even when we won, I came last and I was playing to my friend. I'm like, but I killed people. Like, I actually killed a couple of people. How am I, like, right at the bottom still? Like, that's not even fair. And he's like, well, because you're healer, you're not supposed to rank. And I'm like, but I still feel shitty that I didn't, like, that I'm the last in rank every single time. And he's like, yeah, but that's not your job. Your job is not to be killing, it's to be healing. And I was like, that still doesn't make me feel any better. Will I do PvP again? I don't know. Maybe if I get really, really drunk again, like I was that time, I will, can I actually lie down under... Oh, okay, so here's the thing. If it's so shallow that you can lie down, I think that might be the limit to what you can drown in. Yep. So if you can stand up, you can't drown. But I reckon if I go under here, yep, I could totally drown. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. We learnt something. Drown in shallow waters, not a thing. So now, I am going to hunt... Oh, he's a rare. Let's fight a rare. That sounds like a good way to die. I've heard of him before, but I've never seen him before. Let's go in for a legit fight, eh? Wish me luck. Da, 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 da. Oh, he was closer than I thought. Can't even see him. This is ridiculous, this graphics. I want to turn my graphics back up. I can't cast that yet. What's this sound? That's my headset.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Hey, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Because he's almost dead. And I'm not out of mana yet. Squiddick. Squidward. What have you got? Willow Pants of the Whale. Cool. I bet they're better than what I'm wearing too. Well, maybe not. Leggings the people mission 24 spirit strength. Da, da, da. 28. 3 spirit, 2 stamina. I think that's way better. Let's wear them. What do they look like though? Are they ugly? Yeah, they're pretty ugly, but no worse than what I was wearing. Okay. Loch Ness is going to be tough to fight, so let's put on a real dress. So I think Loch Ness is an elite. Like Mr. Bog's come along for a swim. You see this? Swimming chicken. He's so cute. When he's not being an asshole. He was pretty rude to me last time. Oh, I'm out of vodka. Was that the whole of my story? I'm sure there was more to it. It's okay. Let's have a look. Can we see Loch Ness yet? Not seeing any Loch Ness monster. Almost making me think that Loch Ness monster is a myth. It's not true. Loch Ness monster has to be real. Right? Yeah, Nessie, 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 Nessie. Yeah, Nessie, 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 Nessie. Oop. No Nessie. Has anybody seen Nessie? Wait. Oh! What is that? No, that's just a metal cut. What the hell? I thought Nessie was all... Oh, there she is. I know, lake thrasher. No, I don't care. It's the one monster in the lake and it looks like Loch Ness, so I'm calling it Loch Ness. Even though this is not a loch. This is a lake ever still. Not... Anyway. Alright. We hunted the Loch Ness monster. Let's... Death by Loch Ness monster. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm pre-marking this one as a death. Because... obvious reasons. Where did I put it? There it is. It was last on my list. Oh, that's what I wrote. Call an ogre fatty. Fat. Call an ogre fat. I'm gonna yell, fatty, fat, 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 fatty, fatty, fat, fat. And see if I live to tell the tale. I think I will not. I think if I can get close enough to yell it, that he hears it, I'm gonna die. But that's okay, because we're here for the Deathtacular Celebration. Oh, I wish I had more funny stories to tell you guys. But the problem is I've been sick. I haven't even been playing. I haven't played in days. Because I've been too unwell. I can't remember what the last raid I did was. Excuse me. I am tired. And I should take a nap. But I won't. Because if I take a nap now, I'll wake up and it'll be time to go to work in the morning. But I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work today. I want to stay home and make cookies with you. Oh, that's good vodka. That's what I needed. This is nice. That's nice. My friend, she says it to me all the time. She's like, that's nice. I'm complaining about work. She's like, that's nice. I'm like, yeah, you don't care. That's nice. She's nice. I don't think there's much worth exploring in that castle. Oh. So I've got lava. Do you reckon I can get... Is it burning steeps or is it steps? Yeah, this one. There's lava in there, but I'm wondering if I can get to it without getting killed by monsters first. I mean, if I get killed by monsters, I get killed by monsters. I guess that counts. But I... Is it? Loch Ness is after me again! Okay. Alright, I'll pay that, Nessie. I'll pay that. Oh, man. I did not see that coming. That was... I think the worst part about this special, or the only thing that's bad, really, from my perspective, is it's going to cost me a lot of money to get repairs, and I don't have a lot of money. But that's okay. I decided that I am going to make other tunes on this server at some point. So that when I want to do ad hoc random streams, I can still do them on this world. Without... I don't know, I forgot what my point was. But maybe I won't send them money. Maybe I will. I don't know. What I do know is I'll probably do a stream when Burning Crusades goes live, because I am absolutely going to be making all the Blood Elves. Oh, to Blood Elves. Because that's what I do. It's what I did back in retail back in the day when Burning Crusades came out the first time. I made so many Blood Elf tunes because I'm an alcoholic. Hi, my name is Rose and I'm an alcoholic. I'm also an alcoholic. Okay, Mr. Bogbogo, you're not even here. You can't talk.
Yes, I can. I can talk whatever I want to. And you can't do anything about it.
Or maybe I could have chicken nuggets for dinner. Really could go for some chicken nuggies. Oh, what's last time I had nuggets? Last night. Oh, joy. Chicken nuggets do sound good. Sounds good. What was I talking about before? 3 hours later, she remembered what she was talking about. The thing with the stuff. Nope. No, it's gone, Dad. It's... Oh, okay. This looks like a way to die. This looks like not a great way to die. Wonder if I can survive this. Deathtacular survival! I will survive. Hey, hey! Oh, shit! Maybe I won't survive. I just want to survive so I can die in hot lava. Alright, so... What are we calling this? It's a little bit kinky. It's a bit of BDSM. I'm adding it. BDSM with... ADSM with... Black Rock Jacks. Black Rock Jacks. Tick. Tick, tick, tick. Don't forget, if you have any ideas for deaths, throw them in there. I'm running out. Just don't say PvP. Although PvP is kind of one of them. I had one, it was death by rogue, and I was like, well, if I can find one, because rogues are pretty hard to find, funnily enough. Oh yeah, the blood elves. That's what I was talking about, the blood elves. Oh my god. I am the worst. So, I made all the blood elves back in the day in Burning Crusades. I just was like obsessed, and I made so many because I'm an alcoholic. And I always say to people, I'm like, hi, my name is Rose. I'm an alcoholic. And they're like, ha, yeah, me too. I have like 7 alts. And I'm like, 7 alts. That's so cute. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I have 18 alts on this server. Like, it's like when people ask, like, is this your main? I'm like, this isn't my main server. Like, no. But it's kind of hard to have a main when you have like 50 trillion alts. And some people are like, they don't count if they're level 1. I'm like, they're not level 1. They're like this. They're like level 16, level 12, level 25, level 30. Like, are they all 60? God, no. Only 2 of them are 60. But that doesn't mean I don't have 242s and 235s and, you know, there's a lot. How many are level 1s? I think only the bank tunes are level 1s. So, I think I do alright. So I don't actually have that many bank tunes, but I do have a few. Because Rosie is a hoarder. Rosie is a hoarder. This is true facts. I am hoarder, not hogger. Let's jump over the pig. Like Frogger, but for pigs. Pigger. Pugger. Pogger? Ooh. Oh! No! You didn't like that. It's like, you're no Pogger. You're dead, bitch. Oh, this guy's hitting on me. He won't leave me alone. He keeps hitting on me. Oh, well, I thought it was funny. Just like in real life when you go to the club. Oh my god, he was clubbing too. He went clubbing and started hitting on me. So funny. So funny. This calls for another vodka. Okay, lava. Hot lava. Oh, there's a monster in it. It's coming right for me. Yep. Nope. This is certain death. Oh my god. I'm in, like, full in burning step. Hey, look! I opened up part of the map. That's pretty cool. Not bad for a level 16. Not bad. Although I'm pretty sure most, like, people did that first time by accident, ran in there and opened it up. I know I certainly did when I was level 16 the first time around. I was like, oh, what's up here? Ah, certain death. Okay, yep. all right, we'll do that again. And so then I never came back. I didn't quest here at all first time around. So then when I was questing here in Classic, I was like, I don't know any of these quests. I don't know any of this area. Nothing. Never came here. Nope. I think this is like a level 45 area-ish. 40 to 50 maybe. I don't know. But yeah, first time around in Classic when I was 40 to 50, I was in... I guess in Tenaris and Angora Crater. A lot of people are like, you don't belong in Angora Crater, you're too low. And I'm like, I don't care. I did the same thing this time. I was like, well and truly there, well before I should have been. I was like, Everyone's like, there's other places you can go that are the right level for you. And I'm like, nope, I'm here now. I'm collecting crystals. I like the shinies. I like the shinies and the click-clacks. I also didn't know that they give you really cool buffs. I mean, maybe I did that the first time around. It was 15 years ago. Who remembers what quests I was doing 15 years ago? I mean, usually I do, but I did spend a lot of time in Angora. I remember being there. And I remember I was wearing my Dreamweave vest at the time, and I think I actually had real pants that I picked up somewhere, which is so not like me. So I probably had them on, like, just for battle. My battle pants. Have I told the story about battle pants? It's not really a story. It's just I have pants that I wear when you can see my pants, and then I have pants that I wear when I actually have to go into challenging fights, and then my battle pants. I call them battle pants because I wear them to battle, and I hate them because they're ugly. Battle pants are always ugly. But then again, so are all pants except for leggings. So it's pretty much, all pants are battle pants and all pants are ugly. Except when it's like, my Rudy butt leggings, and I'm like, look at my butt. I think I did a bit of that in the test stream. I was like, oh, you can see my butt. Nice butt. People say it to be like, hey, nice butt. I'm like, thanks, I do squats. I'm like, I also have the same butt as every other fucking toon here. But, whatever. Whatever. Oh, it's good times. Good times. I think I made a friend that way. I don't think he said nice butt, but it was something like that. And I was like dancing, and I was like, you know what? Let's be friends. We were. He bought me a lot of nice things, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I can get to this hot lava before this guy... Nope. This guy's determined to kill me not on hot lava. Hey, the hot lava's not doing anything. I thought hot lava killed me. I mean, obsidian elemental kills me for sure, but I thought you could die from standing on lava. I'm actually really disappointed. I don't know if I counted one of those. I'm gonna have to do a proper count later because I think I missed one. Or now I've counted one twice. Now I'm in a different graveyard again. Right? This is not where I was a minute ago. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Deathtacular's off to a good start. I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 off the list. But I've only died 7 times. Including stuff that's not on the list. But I'm calling that. I'm putting it as 19 and I'm calling it Crushed by a Rock. Because he was a rock dude. Crushed. It's just a little crush. Crush. By a rock. Rock. Dude. Crushed. By a rock. And then in brackets. Dude. Dude. Sweet. I think it has to be fluid like water. Oh, okay. So not like the half solid stuff. I don't know if I can get to any other one that's fluid like water, can I? There's none. Oh no, yes there is. It's in the mountain. Which is gonna... like there. Somehow I don't think I'd make it. I think it's just gonna be a death crawl. I don't know if it's worth a death crawl. It is a Deathtacular though. How far in are we? 45 minutes. I don't know, what do you think? Death crawl to Death Mountain? Ironforge. Oh, good point. I tried to jump off there the other day, I couldn't. But I think I was in the wrong spot. So let's try that. That sounds like a good option. Where's my Hearthstone? Sentinel Hill. Yeah. Aye. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Do it good. Kill this Rosie just like you should. So my playlist today that I'm listening to that you guys can't hear, sorry. It's just like literally all my Spotify songs. I don't know when I did it, but apparently at some point I just put on shuffle or liked songs. It's been pretty good so far. The stream started with me listening to Kill Your Darlings. I can't remember who it's by. Somebody. But I was like, appropriate. Totes approps. Okay, Cheese it! Cheese it! He's getting closer! Oh, he is determined. I made it. Near the forge, thinking. Okay, thank you. Let's try near the forge. The hearts. I love the little hearts. Thank you for the little hearts, buddy. Said hi, buddy. Look at this. I'm so cool. My little spot on top of the. Oh, too good. Let's fly to Ironforge. No. Yes, no. Let's fly to Stormwind. Buff this guy. What little money I have.
Hello.
And then we'll tram it to Ironforge. Save ourselves 45 copper. And I timed it once. It is actually quicker to take the tram. Sometimes. If you fall off the tram and have to walk back, it's not as fast. I mean, I'm told that. Yes, I have fallen off the tram and had to walk back. And yes, it definitely takes longer when you do it that way. But if you do actually get on the tram, it is faster than flying. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you've raced it. But when I raced it, it was quicker. It's also free. It says the advantage of being free. It says the girl who's flying from Westfall to Stormwind because it's so far. Okay, now there's some weird music coming up. Like, I don't remember putting that on there. Just flying. I love the views from up here. Like, you just sort of like look at the treetops and check out the castle and stuff. Like, I really like this. And this is something I used to do in retail when I first got my flying mount. I just sort of fly up and look around at all the cool stuff. You can't fly in the, I think it's outside, Outland. Is it Outlands you go to? I can't remember. God, it's been so long. You can fly in the new world that you can go to, but you can't fly in it, Eastern Kingdom or Kalimdor or whatever. Which, I get it, but I'm like, if I spent this much money on a flying mount, I can only use it in this tiny little area. It's like, what? Whoa, that was the other thing that pissed me off. Last time I logged into retail, really, really pissed me right off. Right. Like, really pissed me off. When I played back in the day, I bought 2 griffins, alright? For my Death Knight, I bought a black one. And for my priest, I bought a white one. White griffin. Fucking gone. When I logged back into retail, how many years ago? When they started doing all the weird stuff to accounts and pets and mounts and things, I had 2 black ones. Like, I didn't buy 2 black ones. I bought 1 black one and 1 white one. It's like, no, you have 2 black ones now. Like, I didn't agree to that. I didn't agree to that at all. Why would I buy 2 black ones when I want a white one? So dumb. So dumb. So this is the thing. When I get to 100 followers on Twitch, oh my god, 100 streams. That may take a while. I'll do a special and I'll log into my old account and I will scream and cry about all those sort of things, like how they took away my white griffin. Makes me sad. I mean, they gave me like some weird steampunk dragon as a replacement or something, or as a thing. Apparently. I don't know. I don't play retail anymore. Scary world. Scary, scary world. So, if I do get to 100, you can come and watch me be scared. And I'm sure it will make for great entertainment. I'll be sure to drink a little bit before I start streaming for that one, because I think I'll need it. Figure out what's going on. This guy, level 60 already. That's impressive. And I mean, either he's been around this server for a while, or he smashed through this reroll project. I'm pretty confident, by the way, now that this was the reroll server that people picked. Because there's so many people on here now, and the first few streams, you go back and watch them, I think the first 1 or 2, there's like not a single person, like the entire time, not one. And now it's like you run around the city and it's like, oh yeah, there's people everywhere. Still not as many as the other servers that I play on, but compared to before, this is a significant increase. I also applied for the Burning Crusade beta testing. Didn't get in. But I applied. I might still get in at some point, maybe. But then the problem is, then I get like attached to like a character or a character name, and I'll be like, no, I can't take it with me when I start again. I have to start again. So I'm not sure if I should play the beta testing, because it might just get, like, it might spoil all the fun for when the real time comes and I can actually play for real. For real? I'm for real, I'm for real. Yeah, I'm for real. And this guy's got a quest for me. I wonder what it is. We should pick it up. Might be where I'm going.
Pleased to meet you.
Find Bingles.
Be
Okay.
seeing you.
Oh my god, I'm supposed to be reading that.
Need assistance?
I know what I can do. I can cheat.
Alrighty then.
This is how you cheat. I mean, I can just read it, but I'm going to abandon the quest. Because now I can pick it up again.
Can I help you?
Ah, where trogs and leper gnomes roam, stands our home, Nomergon. Our families lost, our home displaced, scattered. Oh, how I long for the days of carefree Nomergon life, but those days are no more. We must make our stand. We must save Nomergon. Find Bingles. What does Bingles have to do with anything? We've lost contact with Bingles. He was over a reconnaissance mission over Nomergon and hasn't reported back in over a week. I just know he's gone and blown himself up. He was last seen flying over the Loch. A Loch. Not Loch Ness. No. Perhaps you can investigate. Rosetta. Okay.
You have a great day now.
You have a great day now. Yeah, you have a great day too.
My,
Hi.
you're a tall one.
You're a short one. I am average height for a human. So rude. So rude. Perhaps you can help us in this battle for Nomergon. I feel like I'm a little bit low level for Nomergon, but let's... Which I used to call I don't know what I used to call it, but it was wrong, apparently. Apparently it's Nomergon, and I've been trying to learn to pronounce it properly. In Starn you'll find the commander of our underground assault crew. Shoni the Silent. Shoni the Silent. Not the silent, the silent. Shilent? Silent? Shalente. Shoni needs assistance with his Geraldomatic excavationers. Oh my god, that was a mouthful. You'll probably find him amongst the dwarvens in Stormwind. Good luck. Yeah.
Off and away.
Off and away. Farewell. I need more money. Quiet, you. Ooh! What's red saying? Any time spent on beta is less time you have on classic preparing for the Burning Crusade. True. True facts. Am I doing much to prepare? Not really. But, because I got my 260s, so I'm like, I got my 60s. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've totally gone the long way, by the way, for no reason. I don't know which tunes to move across, which to keep. Some people are moving all their tunes, some people are moving none. But I'll absolutely be moving some and keeping some. But I don't know which ones to move and which to keep. Apparently you can copy some and have it on both. I like that idea. I really like that idea of having them there twice. But that costs money, and I don't know how much. Because, I mean, if it's like $2, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Do like all of them. But if it's like $30, I'd be like, really only worth it for a 60. And is it really even worth it then? Because it's like 2 months subscription. 1 month subscription in Australia, because ours is expensive because the dollar is shite. It's gobshite. But yeah, so decisions. A lot of tough decisions to make. I don't want to burn my nice dress. Let's take it off.
That bag is full.
That bag is full. Also gonna take that off because they're busted anyway. Let's take the gloves off. Okay. Jump in with my new pants, hey? Ready? Death by lava! Hot lava! That is not very harmful. Just swim in the lava and not die. Well then. I was not expecting that. Were you guys expecting this? Get the hot tub. Yeah. Aussie problems. Oh, for sure. We just live on the sun, so, you know, this is just like a normal day. Like, oh, we just hang out in the hot lava, it's fine. Oh, you mean Aussie problems because of the money? Yeah, that's, yeah, 100%, our dollar sucks. That's Aussie problems too. But also, Australia can get fucking hot. So, apparently, that makes me completely immune to lava. Alright, I'm gonna try diving and see if that... Oh, there we go. This lava can kill. The heat is disgusting. It can be, yes, when it's 47 degrees and dry. Yes. Oh my god. See, I do alright when it's like 39 and a half, like just hitting 40, I'm okay. But when it goes to like 41, 42, like that's when it starts to be too hot for me. Like that's my upper limit. But to me, I mean, I'm one of those people, like, 35 degrees, I'm like, that's comfortable for me. That's, like, perfect. 25 degrees, I'm like, it's a bit cold, please. Can I have a jumper? Yeah. I should go move to, like, the tippy top of Queensland or something. Where it's, like, hot all the time. Oh, yeah, death by lava. I'm going to mark that down. It's death. Fine lava, hot lava. Still counts. Even 35 degrees, I'm not a big fan of. You love the cold. See, now most people say that. So many people are like, 35's too hot. I'm like, if it's less than 35 degrees, I'm not going swimming. 32 degrees is too cold for me to go swimming. I'm like, I'm sorry, no. It has to be like warm water then. Because if I'm jumping in the ice cold ocean, you better believe it better be over 35. Better. 30 plus for swimming. See, most people say that, but I'm like, no. Maybe in February, when like the water's not too bad, I'll do like swimming at 30, 31, 32. But if the, you know, especially if you're going to like the south coast, needs to be 35. And it's never 35 at the south coast. But I'm a Sukilala. I'm like the ultimate Sukilala. I'm flying to Loch Modan so I can...
Hello.
Wallabies? I reckon she's Aussie. What do you reckon? I love her pants! Look at these pants! What are they? I'm going to inspect. Doing me an inspect. They are called Fireman leggings. I'm going to take a photo of that. Excuse me. This is the one thing that I do actually a lot. Is when I see something that I want, I stop and like take a photo with my phone. So then I can look it up on Wowhead later, figure out where to get it, and then spend like 5 hours hunting for it or farming for it, trying to get it. Or just get a heater pool. Yeah, true. Heater pool's good. Do you like heater pool? But that's one thing when I went to Bali. None of the pools were like intentionally heated. They were just hot because it's hot there. And So, you know, it'd be like 35 degrees and you hop in the water, it's 35 degrees. I'm like, that's actually not refreshing when it's the same temperature inside as outside. But it was still nice. I just sort of lay around. I was like, I am at my comfortable temperature. Got to make sure my character looks good, right? It's like my whole thing. She's got to be stylish. Oh, you went to Bali as well? Where did you go? I'm trying to remember where I went. I went to all the cheapo places. For which I can't remember the names of. I think I stayed in Seminyak last time. In Kuta the time before. But I just liked the weather. And it didn't even rain. Like the second time it was like dry the whole time except the very, very last day. Can't remember the names of anything. That's fair. That's fair. But I want to go back as well. When are they opening up international travel again? I was supposed to go to America last year. Had to cancel whole thing. Bloody COVID. I mean, I didn't actually book it. But I was going to go. Had it all planned out before we booked our tickets. Then it all fell apart. But I mean, that was, you know, we're going to go in like September, October. So of course I hadn't booked anything yet. Drinking around the pool all day is heaven, yes. I think that's what I did like 90% of the time. I was like, my friend's like, let's go do stuff. And I'm like, oh, hear me out. We can just stay here and drink. Okay, now it's saying the thing again. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or use a faster encoding preset. Why? Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to find this lock. I'm going to wear my blue dress because I feel like it. Staying and drinking. Good times. 100%. I agree. If that's my ideal holiday. I'm like, I don't... And people are like, but then why go to Bali at all? Like, why not just do that in Australia? I'm like, because it's actually cheaper to do it in Bali. Because what my friend and I did last time, we stayed in like this fancy villa thing. It hardly cost us anything. And we the cocktails in the hotel were expensive, so we went across the road and bought this $9 killer. Not tequila. No. It's too cheap for a tea. Tequila. And then we bought some orange juice and grenadine. The grenadine was like $3. I think the orange juice was about the same. And then we just decided to make our own. What was it? We just had like corn chips and salsa and guacamole. So which I call guacamole because of Futurama. Guacamole. Pronounced guacamole. Oh God. So mashed my own guacamole with a bit of lemon and some garlic and some salt, which again, it was like, in fact, we got the lemons, so we bought the lemons were like 12 cents. And the salt was like free at the hotel. I don't think I had garlic though, because I think I just couldn't be bothered. But it was really nice, just a bit of lemon and sea salt in the avocado smashed up. Delicious. And the salsa was cheap as well. The most expensive thing, and this is what we didn't understand, and we like threw us off, and we pissed us off at the same time because we didn't know until we like were looking at the receipt ages later. The salsa dip was like $15, something insanely expensive, or the chips were like $10. Like one of those two was like way too expensive, and we were like, "What the fuck?" If we had known that, never would have bought it. We would have gone somewhere else and bought it somewhere else. Dark threat looms. I'm going to come back to that because I really can't be bothered reading all that right now. Where is this spot? Oh, it's this side. Oh, we're going to jump off this side of the dam. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. All right. So let's have a bit of a look out. Can we see? All right, I'm going to jump onto the head and then I'm going to jump off from there. I think I might actually survive this. I don't know. What do you reckon? Let's give it a go. If I survive, I'll try it. Then I'll aim for a different part rather than going for the head. Ugh. Ready? Jump! Oh, maybe I won't survive. Oh, no way! Like a slide. Oh, that was fantastic. I want to go again. I want to go again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again, do it again. She's so excited. She's like jumping up. Yes.
Fantastic. Yes, fantastic.
Best ride ever. It did work quite well, didn't it? That was really cool. I'm marking that one off the list. But that was awesome fun. I am so recommending that for my next party in game. I'm going to be like, everyone, let's ride the damn ride. Let's have a look. Can we have a look at it? Or is it... Oh, I have to jump up. This stupid water. There we go. Now I can have a look. That is so cool. Go ride the water slide. Wet and wild water slide. Oh, my friend sent me a message. What'd you say? Oh, my music just went weird. No, I don't want that. What if I jump off here? It's like another ride. Another water slide. What? That was close. I wonder if it would have been like a slide over here. I don't imagine it would. I think it would have just been the same. Like, yeah. No, I reckon it would have just been like that. Well, then that's good to know. If you're coming down this side, you've got to be a little bit more careful. That's cool. The climb back up might just kill you. Yeah. It's also, I'm going to put money on physically impossible. But I'm liking this, how there's like a pool and then a swim and then a pool and then a swim. Yeah, I'm going to have a party here. And it'll be like, once you come down, like once you jump off the thing, this is the party place. Like you come hang out here and like dance and set off fireworks and just go for a swim. What are the coordinates? 65, 80. I'm writing that down. 65, 80. And where are we technically? Technically, are we in wetlands yet? Technically, yes. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. Wetlands. We'll write that down. Wetlands. The wetlands. Rosetta's favorite place. Sweet! Oh, I love when I find cool new locations. This is what I'm talking about. What I talk about all the time in my stream is how much I love just exploring and finding like random pretty places. You can admire the moon and the stars, and there's no monsters around to kill you. So even the lobies can come here, and I mean they might die on that second jump, maybe. But I reckon, if you angle it right, you could just go straight in the water. And if you jump straight in the water, it breaks your fall. No matter how high you're jumping from. At least from every test I've done, no matter how high you jump from. If you land in water, you're safe. Let's have a look. Do we think this one might just kill me? There's a dark iron dude down there who's actually at a level I could probably take on. I wonder what's in the cave. Alright, I might jump down the waterfall because that looks like fun. That will totally kill you. Yeah. It's an invasion! And... How you doing? Yeah, there's no rogues around. I mean, I'm hiding in a very good place for no rogues to find me. But, yeah. It'd be very hard for a rogue to find me here, but if rogues are watching this stream, they won't have trouble finding me, I'm sure. Certain death? Certain death? Certain death! Called it red. I love it. staring in rogue. I'm not seeing this rogue yet. I mean, I guess that's the point. If I can see the rogue, they're not roguing very well. Need a speed boost to make the jump. Okay. She's probably right. That. Yeah. Oh my god, you missed the part I was talking about my getting sapped by rogues the other day in PvP. It's like my whole experience was just getting like sapped by rogue, sapped by rogue, sapped by rogue. But I got my pink drink today, so I'm happy. So good. Twitch. My friends keep messaging me and I'm like, I'm in the middle of the stream, guys. Hi. Vanilla was before DR. What's DR? Death Rogue? Death Rogue. Rogue is the best class. I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you guys the story. My first ever toon. I like to say it was a priest, but it's not true. My first toon on my own account was a priest, shadow priest called Rosetta. Crap. My phone's ringing. Hang on 1 second. Hi. I'm just doing my stream. Everybody say hi to the husband. Are you calling to ask about dinner? Because yes, I want dinner. But they're saying hi. He says cool. Sup. And they're saying howdy. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Where are you going? Okay, alright, sounds good. Bye. I was trying to figure out when my music stopped. And like, oh, my phone is ringing. It's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, doing my stream. Like, we've been talking about this all day. Oh, damn. So now I gotta message him with my dinner order. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, so I was talking about, so my first real character was Rosetta, my shadow priest. Is he picking up food for the whole stream? Yes. It's gonna be nuggets. Nuggets all around. You get a nugget, you get a nugget, everybody gets a nugget! Okay, where is my corpse even? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. If I can't get to my corpse, this is going to be a problem. Yes! I get to my corpse. I'm going to hide under the waterfall while I revive a little bit. Won't worry about that crocodile just yet. Alright. Oh, you're off to work. Have fun, lady. Enjoy your work. Bye, chica. Tell your work colleagues I said hi, and they'll be like, who? And you'll be like, Shh, Rose, she said to say hi. Tell them also I said sup, and that they'll know what it means. Alright, give me like 30 seconds to just quickly place my order. I can has cheeseburger. Sour sauce. Don't have them with sweet and sour sauce. Don't have them with honey mustard sauce. Good old poplars. How's the cooldown on my Hearthstone? It is long. So we can do classic Australian way. By Croc. Just call me the Crocodile Hunter. Crocodile Dundee. What was the other guy? Ugh, dead. That's 10. We hit double digits. Crikey, mate. That's right. Crikey. Crikey. Devastated when our Prime Minister died. Stabbed in the heart by a stingray doing what he loved. Here's to you, Steve Irwin. The best Prime Minister we ever had. Mr. Prime Minister. More like Crockbait. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Crockbait. Hoo-ha-ha. Crockbait. Hoo-ha-ha. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm so tired today. What a day. Oh yeah, I was talking about my rogue. So my rogue. So before I had my own account, I was actually on Janning's account. Let me create a character on his account to try it out before, try before you buy type thing. And I actually made a rogue. And I think her name was Rayna, with like a Y, Ray, R-A-Y-N-A, I think. I'm sure she's been long deleted, because I only got it at level 10. And I think because I was like, I like the idea of, hiding and being sneaky, and I was very shy at the time, so it kind of suited my personality, but she kept dying, died so easily. And the other thing was too slow, because you have to sneak everywhere, and I'm like, I don't have the patience for this, I'm gonna run. Says the girl running back to her corpse for the 10th time today. No patience. Yeah, so my first, technically my first character was a rogue. But my first official character was a priest. I didn't make a rogue again for a little while. I can't remember what... She's still there, my, second rogue. She's still on retail somewhere. I think her name was... I started with an A, but it... Ariana, maybe? Ariana? I don't know. When I do my 100th followers celebration, if I ever get there, I will check what her name is. Alright, I want to fight some of these. Oh, do they even have treasure in there? Is it even worth going in there? I don't think it is. They got nothing. It's just a bunch of dudes. Forget them. That's boring. Not like this croc. Crikey! He's pissed off now! Somebody must have stuck his thumb in a butthole. Oh, no, we're gonna stay away from those guys. Must hide mongrel. Death by mongrel! Leave me alone. Yep. That's 11. This is a long journey back to my corpse. I feel like this is the longest one so far. So, jumping off the dam was both a success and a failure. For different reasons. So, I'm glad I did it. I learned a lot, and I'm excited. I'm totally going to go back there for a party. I'm going to tell everyone. I'll be like, this is where we're having the next party, guys. Fireworks on me! Because what I do is, I get on my 60, and I go into, whatever this place is up here, I always forget the name of it. But there's a guy, if you go into the building on the, second building on the left, or third building on the left? One of the buildings on the left. And you kill all of the dudes except for one, he will sell you fireworks. For cheap. It's like 5 silver. Maybe it's like 2 silver? I don't know. I think it depends on your rep. But he has unlimited red fireworks. Unlimited. So, just sort of stock up whenever I feel like it. But this year, I'm going to stock up on the 4th of July fireworks because those ones come in different colours. The red ones you can buy all year round, but the blue ones, the green ones, the yellow ones, you can only get them at 4th of July. I think I think you can get them at New Year's as well. Pretty sure. But I can't remember. Either or, I didn't stock up this year. And yes, I need all the colours. Because what? You can't just have like one colour fireworks. It's not very exciting for a party. You need lots and lots of fireworks. Also sparklers. They sell different coloured sparklers and I'm buying so many sparklers this year. Because I think they're cheap too. Like I think the sparklers are only a few copper. And on my other accounts, I have plenty, plenty of coppers. Oh, That's my friend saying something to me. Yes, friend? I'm going to tell him and say, I told a story about you and you missed it. Ha ha. Oh. Where's my demise? After this, I will run all the dungeons after my stream. Should have been watching. Winking face. Wants to know what I said about him. I'm like, well, you should have been watching. Should have come to my stream. That's what you get when you don't watch my stream. You is out. Keck. Oh, if you're not a WoW person, Keck is the lol. So when you encounter a horde and your alliance and you say LOL, they read it as Keck and vice versa, or the other way around. I don't know. But I always, every time I see Keck, I'm like, hee lol. I don't know if you mind, but your pic doesn't cover what you're typing. We can see the messages, but can see what you type to people. Ah, that's good to know. Thanks. Well, I mean, I've been saying out loud what I've been typing, so I guess that's not really. But that's a good point. Let me do a test, because I know I did a test before, but I wonder. Oh yeah, that should do it. I think the other thing is, no, thank you, I appreciate it. Just in case I'm like privately messaging people, which I was doing before, and I think before it was down like that. Whereas, and this is why it moved. It moved because I got a new monitor, and I had to rearrange it, and I just sort of dodgily quickly moved it when I got the new monitor. And even then, like it was like an hour and a half into the stream, I looked over and I'm like, oh, because it was like over here, and I was like, oh, that's not right. And I didn't notice. So it's pretty funny. So now, yeah. So then I like quickly fixed it at the time, but I didn't fix it properly. So thank you. What was I saying? Something something dark side, something something Sith Lord, something something. Yeah. Happy to help. No, thank you. Appreciate it. But that also means that I can move this down. That doesn't need to be quite so high. The chat moves. I've been trying to figure out where I want everything. Oh, that doesn't override that. That still fits. Still trying to fit everything. So I've got it now so that sound alerts should come up over here. Chat's up here. Followers is down here. Yeah. So Evil, if you are watching, like you say you are, I just told the whole story about our PvP adventures the other day. The ones that didn't get streamed because my stream was being bullshit. And how you told everyone it was my birthday. It was fun times. Fun ventures. I love this backless dress. So sexy. Privately messaging people. Hanging out in my DMs. Sundown Marsh. Discovered. Did I get 155 XP? I might get some... Getting a little bit of XP just kind of running around. I've already done Death by Croc. Go away. Go away. Not interested. Go away, Dundee. Your name is Dundee now. Because you're a crocodile. That's the kind of terrible name I give things. Not like Mr. Borkbagok, who has been hiding all day. He gets a real name. Not Prairie Chicken, that's a shit name. No, he's not talking now. He's in a mood because he's been hiding all day. Feeling rejected. Bluegill Marsh. Have I been to Bluegill Marsh? No. Hooray. Another 165 XP. Thanks for the hearts, buddy. Appreciate. They're so cute. I love the little hearts. Anybody, any ideas for deaths? What I haven't done yet. Let me read you my list of ones that I haven't done yet. I haven't done death by fatigue. I haven't set myself on fire yet. Lava was different. I haven't fought a guard yet, but I don't know where I'm going to find one. Haven't done death by rogue, so I haven't found a rogue yet. Because all the rogues are roguing too good. If anybody knows a rogue on the Arcanite Reaper server right now, tell them to come kill me if they want. To help me tick that box. They'll have to be Horde. I am in a PvP area, so they can just come to Wetlands right now, and I'm sure it won't take them long. Tower Sentinel Heal. Oh, I should have done that while I was there. I forgot to jump up that one. But I think if Azora didn't kill me, that one won't either. Because that's not very high. Kill overboard. Ooh, I like that. Should have been on Arugel. Well, sorry. But this one I knew had my name available, so that's why I came to this one. Because I came here before they all did a reroll. I came here before they... No, I'm not... I didn't come here before it was cool. I came here when it was empty because it was empty so that I could have my name. Because I wanted my name. Because that was the whole thing on the other server when I started Classic in whenever it was, 2019, and went on to the server that my family's on because that's where they were and that's what I do. And my name was taken and I was pissed off. Pissed off that my name was taken because I had to change it to be like Rosetta with like one T and it looks dumb. I didn't know at the time you could do accented characters, which is what I did for another character that I wanted the name of. But I thought if I'm going to do the stream, I'll do it properly with my real character name. I didn't want some Povo imitation. So I deliberately chose a small town server so I could do that. I wonder if I should fix my gear or if I should just leave it until I'm done with my deaths. Because if I do it now... Oh, the boat! I'm on a boat and it's going fast and... I catch the butt. Pro tip, if you see the sails moving, that means it's about to take off. So I was never going to make that one. This is one I was going to do. Oh, no, their sails are moving too. It's going to take off. I'm going to miss both boats. Really? Because this was going to be a death. Catch the boat all the way out as far as possible and then, like, jump off. At, like, the last minute. Screw you, boat. Character name is very important to you, too. Right? It matters. Like, this is the name I wanted. But even in the original, like, the original Rosetta wasn't even what I wanted. I wanted Rosella. The whole long story behind that. But I couldn't get... I always do that. I couldn't get Rosella, so I went with Rosetta. And I'm actually impressed that I got that, because that was a pretty populated server at the time, too. And I wasn't early on the game. I think it was like 2005, 2006. The game had been there around for a couple of years. So, yeah, I was actually surprised that I was able to get that at the time. Other people don't understand, but name is super important. It is, right? Like, it matters. Yeah, well, that's why I was like, I'm going to pick a dead server, then I'll definitely get it. Honestly, I would have thought it'd be like one of the first names to go. On this server that I play on mostly, on Classic, it was taken by an undead person. I know, because you jamming found them, and he's like, hey, look, I found the bitch that stole your name, and I'm like, oh, rude. I'ma kill her.
Let's kill her.
We will, Mr. Borkbagog. Get out from under my dress. We will absolutely kill her one day. One day, we will find her. Excuse me. Still dying. How much time have I got? It is 8:30, or half an hour. I reckon... Not... What was on the list? Dragonfire, Call an Ogre, Fatty Fat Fat Fat. Or Poker Bear, no, I did that. But it wasn't a death. Crushed by a Rocket did that. Jump off a boat. That's it. So that's everything that I've got on my list. Still to go. Alright, well, let's wait for the boat again. What was I saying? So, this is going to be a long story if I tell it properly, which I won't because I'm like the worst storyteller. But that's okay. So, when I was about 5, my dad had this old IBM computer thing, 8-bit, and one of the games he had a few games. I think my favourite was like Montezuma's Revenge, and it was like this little Indiana Jones type character jumping over snakes. Long story's a good way to put it, right? I'm like, this will kill some time. So Montezuma's Revenge is great. And I spent a lot of time playing. I got really good at it. There was this one level where you just like jump around collecting coins. My dad was like, how do you even find this? And it was like a bonus level or it was in between levels. I don't know. It's great. Anyway, that's not the point. That's not the game. The other game he had was called King's Quest. And it was basically like a text control game, like an old like Zork or something. But it had this 8-bit video as well, so you could like, you know, click to walk around like she's doing now. But then you had to type, you know, look at flowers. Like you had to type the whole thing. And so being 5 or 6, 5 I think, but maybe 6. You know, I'm typing like this, L-O-O-K, like really, really super slow. How do I spell look? Look. How do I spell at? A-R-T. Like really, like it took me forever. Sierra made great adventure games. Yes, they did. They're fantastic. It took me forever to play this game because I was trying to type like a child, because I was a child who didn't know how to spell. I'm learning how to spell carrot. That was my favourite. Pick up carrot, and I pick up. That was way too fast. It would have been like pick up carrot. Anyway, loved the game. Great game. Played it all the time. Fast forward a few years, and I don't even know what birthday it was, but it was in the 90s. So, I don't know. My something birthday. I was still very much into video games, a bit older. My dad found King's Quest Part 7. So they'd made King's Quest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't know that. All I knew is I used to play King's Quest 1 when I was a little child. A small child. I am not a boomer, okay? Okay, boomer. I'm not. That I am not. So, what was I saying? I'm just going to write a note as well. 134-ish. Name. What was I saying? Yeah, so old. So my dad had picked it up because... Oh, damn it. I should have jumped off. Jump off now. Quick. Still counts. Fatigue. Can I make it back before I die of fatigue? Let's find out. This was death by fatigue was on my list. So I am going to try. This could be 2 birds, 1 stone. 2 deaths. One death. I don't know. So anyway, this game, King's Quest 7. It was a point and click game, so it was not you didn't have to type everything out. But the main thing about this one that I loved, and I think it's half the reason he bought it, he knew I loved King's Quest, and he knew he remembered that. But also, in this game, the main character was not a prince or king called Graham, like it was in the original one. The original one was this little dude called Graham, who was a prince or a king or something. And he ends up king, I think. I don't know. God, like I said, it's been nearly close to 3 decades since I last played it. Oh, I didn't fatigue. How close did I get? Pretty close, I bet. Yeah. Hey, Satterlock, you made it. Nice. Good to see you. I've caught a few of yours. Sorry, my food arrived. A bit nummy. Alright, well, I'm ticking off boat and fatigue because I really thought if I'm gonna die by fatigue, I may as well do it somewhere fun. Where am I? That's a good question. I'm at the Great Sea. But while we're here, let's go pick up a flight path. What am I doing in that? I am trying to fatigue to death and failing because I survived. Because this is a Deathtacular Special, where I am exploring lots of different deaths in World of Warcraft. So you have a death, put it in the comments and I'll do it. I mean, if I've already done it, I may not, but hit me up with ideas for deaths. It's gonna be fun. Some funny stories. Space Quest. Okay, I never did Space Quest, Jamie. I want to though, one day. I think I've completely gone the wrong way. I have actually completely gone the wrong way. I need to go this way. A frog following me. Oh no, it's a chicken. Mr. Borklecock, why don't I think you're a frog? So anyway, this game, you're not playing as Graham. You're playing as his wife, Valenice, and his daughter, Rosella. And the whole game, the graphics way better than King's Quest 1, because King's Quest 1 was 8-bit. And 7 was really decent for 1997 or whatever year it was. So it's got all these little videos at the beginning. It's got this Disney princess style music video, and you get to play between the queen and the princess. So you don't just get to play as one girl, you get to play as 2 girls. And I never had a game like that. I played Lara Croft or GoldenEye, where there's 2 girls to choose from in GoldenEye. 3. But there's 1,000 dudes, whereas there's no dudes in King's Quest 7. You can only choose between the 2 chicks. Apparently King's Quest 4 is the same, and this is where you come back to my stream. So originally I wanted to call my first priest Rosella after that character Rosella from King's Quest 7, but it was taken. Of course it was taken. Rosella was fucking taken. So the next name that came to my head was Rosetta. So I went with Rosetta and it stuck. But here's what comes back to the stream. Is King's Quest 4 is actually called The Perils of Rosetta. Go figure. And the subtitle... Oh, what? Death by Shark! Yes! I was going to add Death by Shark, but I wasn't sure if there were actually any sharks in Classic. Now I know there is. I am shark bait. Hoo-ha. Yeah, I think it's called Romancing the Stone or something, but the Perils of Rosetta, Romancing the Stone. Something. One of them's called Romancing the Stone. And then I was Rosetta Stone. But yeah, so part 4 of King's Quest is actually, the subtitle for it is The Perils of Rosella. So I stole that and called mine The Perils of Rosetta, which was a tie-in back to the game that inspired the character name that I didn't get to use. What a tale! What a story for a character name, right? Whereas most people would be I went with Death because I like the name Death. I'm cool, bro. No. My name's 3 decades in the making. Bonus death. Yes! That's what I'm here for. All the deaths. Deathtacular. Now, I'm a little bit concerned because this Deathtacular still has less deaths than one of the other streams where I wasn't even trying to die. I don't know. Got a lot of work to do to beat that. I think I'm on par. I think I'm on 12 deaths. And I think the most deaths I've had have been 12. In a stream. Obviously not in game. I've easily died more than this in game. Because as you have seen, I like to run out into dumb places where I have no survivability for reasons to explore. Because I like to explore. Even if it means certain death. My pants are wrecked. Look at this. Get wrecked. Everything is damaged. But that's okay. I'm sorry that I'm eating. I should mute myself I'm eating, but then it might just be awkward silence. Awkward turtle. Awkward silence. Awkward turtle. I'm like, you can't. If you're a hunter, you can get a pet turtle. Damaged gear makes it easy to die. Good point, actually. Very, very good point. What's under here? Oh wow, the water's like really murky and green. Just like Sydney. But up here it looks fine. Like it looks like normal water and then you go under and it's like disgusting and green. Just like Sydney. If you go to Sydney Harbour, the water is disgusting. Can I actually get up here? Oh yes, there we go. There's like this boats here that don't move. Yeah, I'm just gonna climb over all the shit. Because I'm a dummy. So what else? What have I got left? Death by Shark. I'm so glad that I was able to do that. Oh, look here. This guy's going to give me a flight path. Do I know any collecting flight paths with him?
What's on your mind?
I do. Oh, but that is a long flight. I'm not taking that flight. That's
Keep
too
your
far.
feet on the ground.
That fridge too far. No. Alright. What have I got left? Dragon Fire. There is a dragon here, but it's going to be too hard to get to. So, I'm going to go back. And where was the dragon? The one in Burning Step's going to be too hard to get to, I think. Because that was one I had in my mind. Do you reckon I can get to Terminus? Teramis? Whatever his name is. That one that people keep bringing to Stormwind. How good would it be if he was in Stormwind right now? Like, that'd be so easy. But I bet he's not. I'm sure he takes a while. So, but if I go to Badlands to find him... No, not Badlands. What's the one? What's it called? I'm gonna have a look. This is what I do. I just zoom out until I find the map where I want to go. Blasted Lands. I always get Badlands and Blasted Lands mixed up, but I think that's where he is. The dragon. Because I was going to do Death by Dragonfire. Unless... There's the one in... I'll show you. I'm going to do this again. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Darkshot. Right here. Sometimes there's a dragon there. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes there is. But I don't know if that dragon spits fire or not. Anybody know? I've never fought it. I've just like stood back from afar and watched it walk around. Apparently it's like a 40-man raid, that dragon. I wouldn't know. I've never fought it. But now I've got to wait for the boat. And I already used up my story. What am I going to do? Oh, there's a dog in here. How long have you been in here? There you go. You can have a cold chip. Poke it with a stick. The dragon? The dog. I'm not poking the dog. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. But I thought he was locked out, not locked in. One day I'm going to set up a camera and have it on him and just be like, this is puppy vision. Just be in the corner, just video of the dog shitting in his bed. Other people do it. Don't poke cute little doggos, right? No, cute little doggos get pats and chippies. Excuse me, I shouldn't eat on stream. Very bad etiquette. But I'm starving. I need more food. I haven't fed that yet. Do it, Papa Vision. Yeah. I will. But I've got to get a camera first. Then set up a camera. And then I have to put light on him because if I do it now it'll be like so dark you couldn't see anything. And be like, nobody wants to look at a dark screen of like nothing. Even if it is a cute puppy hiding in the darkness.
Hey, listen.
I'm listening. I'm on a boat and it's going fast and I got a nautical theme, Pashmina Afghan. Alright. Drive the boat. Drive the boat. And move. Land ho! I mean, technically I'm a boat ho. Right about now. Right about now. Funk soul brother. Then what I like to do, I like to get up like on here. And then like pretend that I'm steering it like. We'll get like right up on the top. Hang on. Oh, what did I get the other day? I got on top of the fountain. I've been trying to do that for 1.5 years. And then I'm like stuffing around and accidentally get on top and I'm like, no! No! One time I'm hardly trying and I get like right on there. I like getting on this. This is like, I normally get on this every time and now it's like being difficult. And then you just like, do like this. Like pretending that I'm steering with my feet. Oh, let's go to the front. Go to the front of the boat. I'm gonna get on that. This is my other favourite part of the boat to go to. There. Ah! That's okay. I can Hearthstone now. Accidental achievements are the best achievements. That is very true. Very, very true. I was so proud of myself. I took a photo. But I was like, of course it happened. Like as soon as I stopped streaming. That's when I got up there. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure people didn't want to see me just jumping on the spot. And that's what I do normally. That's what you always do. You idiot. You're so judgy, Rose. Alright. I'm gonna try and find a dragon. And call an ogre fat. I think there's some ogres. Where do you reckon the nearest ogres are? I think Stranglethorn Vale. So maybe if I fly to Booty Bay and go up from there. What do you reckon? I feel like I'll die like many times.
You need something?
Oh. What? Oh my god. I'm like, but I've been to Booty Bay. Why? I went to Booty Bay and I didn't pick up the flight path.
See you later.
You're an idiot. Stop laughing at yourself. Let's go find a dragon. Okay, we're gonna go find the dragon. Find this dragon. We're gonna go to Darkshire and see if that dragon is in the middle. Well, the ultimate noob. That's me. I'm a total noob. Duskwood, thank you. Yeah, let's try Duskwood. Duskwood, no. I always say Darkshire meaning Duskwood because, you know, yes, Darkshire is the capital of Duskwood, but I say it as like an all-encompassing thing. I don't know why. That's true. I always forget that it's Duskwood. And there are ogres there too, aren't there? Thank you. I thought you would. Because I am stupid. Ogres at the bottom left corner. Yes. So we're going to find them. Yes. No, I figured that out a little bit too late. Sorry. But I did get there in the end. Words are hard. Words are hard. Math is hard. Everything's just hard. That's how I like it. I like it hard. I like a challenge. I mean, I like a challenge. Right? I can't sue my husband right now, but I just know that he's shaking his head. It says my bow is broken. I don't have a bow, but I think it means my... Oh, he's telling me to have a drink now. Alright, have a drink. Okay. Hang on. I'm thinking of making one of those hydrate ones, but for alcohol. Because I did actually have Coke just then to hydrate, not my booze. This is the one with the ogres, or is it the next one? About to find out. I think it's the next one. Yeah. Oh, but this one has rogues. I can do death by rogue. Look! Look at that! Death by 2 rogues! That didn't take long. Turns out, finding a rogue is easy. Crossing that off. Death by rogue. So I haven't set myself on fire yet. That's a good one that I still need to do. My god, this cheeseburger has 2 pickles on it. It's disgusting. Bottom left, not bottom right. Hang on. That is left! Left, right, left, right. Boost straight, yes. Oh, maybe that's what I'll call it. I like that one. I wanted to have champagne tonight to celebrate. To make them celebrating 10th stream. Or 10th episode, but wasn't feeling well. And I didn't have any handy. So I guess I just didn't. So ogres, I think is somewhere here. But we're gonna also have a look for the dragon. Because if we can tick 3 boxes in Duskwood, that'd be awesome. I'm almost done eating, I promise. I feel so gross. Wait, where'd the dog go? He's under my feet. Maybe I should mute myself. I'm sure it's very noisy. I might do that, actually. Oh no! Spider bite! Spider bite! I've died many times from a spider bite. And now I'm green. I'm green and die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. Alright. I am green. And I'm gonna die. Alright. I am green. Not the ogres. I am green. This makes no sense. Alright. I'm gonna get ready. Yell. What do we do? Fatty, fat, 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 fatty, fatty, fat, fat. Okay. Ready? Go! I didn't like being called fat. Yes, so calling an ogre fat. Good way to die. Or a dumb way to die. Dumb ways to die. Yeah, he was a little offended. I fat shamed him. I know, and he was so proud of his body too. Walking around all naked. Normally I try and eat before my stream, but I was trying to nap. Because I wanted to be alive. Alive for the death stream. I know, it doesn't make sense. But, because I wasn't feeling well. I thought if I had a nap, I might be feeling well enough to do the stream. I didn't want to have to cancel it again because I'd already cancelled it from yesterday. It was meant to be yesterday. But I had to bail. Because I was not well. I'm mostly better now, especially because I had that little nap. But as a result, I didn't get to eat, and because I didn't get to eat, now I'm eating now. I'm just gonna see if I can not die by ogres again. So let's run back. Alright, so what's next? Dragon. Dragon, and then we'll have hit 2 hours, so might have to call it after that. So my friend's asking me if I've tried dying to D's yet. I don't know what D's means. D-double-E-Z. Anybody? Anybody know what that is? Is that like D's nuts? Yes. I'm a little slow sometimes. You're a little slow all the time. Now Rosetta's giving me attitude. I thought that was Mr. Borkbug's job.
No, I'm just your friend of me.
You guys suck. I love my friends. Alright. Can we find a dragon? Going on a dragon hunt. Try not to get eaten by wolves on the way. We already did Dances with Wolves. Wolf, we don't need to do that again. I walked right into those two. Well, when do I not? You know? When do I not walk right into them? It's like my thing. Just walk right into danger all the time. There's no dragon here. Maybe it's so disappointed. Here, dragon, dragon, dragon. There's a dragon! Yes! But does she breathe fire? Let's find out. That is one epic looking dragon. Look at that. Oh, blue and purple. That's so cool. Oh, red? Red? Bit of pink. She huge. She doesn't seem to mind me much. She hasn't seen me yet. Maybe if I stand perfectly still. Only if I poke her. Don't poke the dragon. I'm seriously, I just thought I would have aggroed by now. Maybe if I stand like right in their path? What do you reckon? How close do I need to be? Surely now I'm right in the path. This is where she walked before, wasn't it? Alright. Hi, dragon! You gonna breathe fire? No, you're just gonna whack me. Aww. I can sense a shadow on your hearts. There can be no rest for the wicked. I'm not wicked. I've been marked by nature. You have been weakened by death, susceptible to aura of nature. Interesting. Oh, what? That lasts in death. I've never had that before. Chase after chase the dragon. Can you catch me? Can you catch me? Oh, you almost got me. Catch a dragon. Oh. Gonna catch a dragon? No. It just missed me. Ha ha. I actually so disappointed that she scratched me instead of burning me, but that's okay. I still have death by fire. Actually, technically it says set myself on fire. I still have set myself on fire on the list. But I'm counting dragon scratch as dragon fire and I'm crossing it off. I'm also going to stop running into trees. No, I'm not. It's a problem when you're eating one hand, trying not to run into trees with the other, and trying to read people's comments with the other. Sorry, hang on. I figured I'd try and just eat the last of my food quickly so you don't have to hear me eating it. I'm like, that's gonna be noisy. I'll just mute myself. Awkward silence. From the awkward turtle Rosetta. Refreshing. Yeah, I did hydrate on myself. Totally counts. Do I have channel points? Can I do a thing? Can I play a noise?
Hey, listen.
No way! I can claim channel points on my own thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. But I have to listen to myself. Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen, hey! You ever played Zelda? The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Oh my gosh. The amount of times that fairy would just be like, hey, listen! Just like, stop, go away. Nobody likes you, Navi. Nobody likes you. That's why you had to go hang out with a kid who wasn't part of the... Oh, I already forget what all the other kids were called. But those little kids that were green. That don't age. That's not creepy at all. Creepy hub tilt. My dog's waiting near the door. He's like, okay, it's been 2 hours now. Couldn't I go outside? I'm like, oh my god. It has. It's been 2 hours. Well, I made it through pretty much all the list. I might try setting myself on fire. No, but didn't I do that before and I didn't die? Which is weird because when I was in... when I was in a Point Refugi, refuge point in Arathi Highlands, there was a pillar of fire there. No, like a bonfire type thing. And I stood on it and like watched my health go down, 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 down. Hi, Lich King! Welcome to the party! Thanks for following. It's very kind of you. Also, waiting for your expansion, mate. It's gonna be good. Waiting for your wrath. Gotta get through Burning Crusades first. But we'll get there. We'll get there. You've come in on the end of this Deathtacular. Just doing all sorts of different deaths in World of Warcraft Classics. If you have any deaths, drop them in the chat and I'll try and do them before I call it quits. Last on my list, well, I've got 2, but actually no, I can do that one. Yes. So I have 2 left on my list. I'm not counting Tower of Sentinel Hill because I know now that that's not going to work because the smaller tower didn't work. But I've got Fighter Guard, which I can do if I go to, what is it called? Swamp of Sorrows. which is right near here. So I'll just pop over there and one of the patrolling guards will fight me. So then I can tick that off. And then the only other one I had to set myself on fire. So I've got 2 more deaths to go. Oh. Just, you know, get tangled in all my cords and smash everything about before I do, though. Because why not? Oh, jealous of all those people with their wireless headsets. But I don't know. Wired's better quality, isn't it? Isn't that how we do it? Also, a fuck ton cheaper. Ain't nobody got money for that. Oh. Okay. So, oh yes, I was talking about that bonfire thing in Wrathy Islands, and my level 36 character stood on it, and I'm like, I was watching health go boom, 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 like dropping, and I was like, that's really interesting because I'm pretty sure when I was standing on the fire, let's give this guy a buff, like in here, these sort of cooking fires, my health wasn't going down enough to actually die. But let's try it. Let's stand like right on it. Maybe I can. Set myself on fire. 'Cause I'm gonna let me burn, 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 burn. Gonna set fire to the rose. This guy's probably like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like trying to heal me. I'm sorry. Let's give him a buff. Maybe if I dance. So maybe setting myself on fire is not possible to die. I'm gonna tell him I'm doing dumb ways to die. I'm up to set myself on fire. For fun. I made it up. 'Cause I did. This poor dude's like, what the fuck? Oh, resurrection! Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that's lovely. Alright. Now I'm off to fight a guard. And then we're done. Unless anybody else has any suggestions. Last chance. Last minute deaths. Get them in while they're hot. Hot and on fire. That was so cool. That guy just rezzed me. That is awesome. What a lovely fellow. I'll buff myself, hey? Because I like buffing myself. You meet some lovely people in this game. You really do. I've made some really cool friends. And like the most random things. I made one friend because I was dancing on a boat. I was like dancing on a boat. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm dancing. So then he started dancing with me. And then, you know, he's like, now what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to run off and do this quest. Oh, do you want a hand? I'm like, yeah. Always. And, you know, this is, you know, pro tip from Rose. Whenever somebody offers to help you with something in WoW, always say yes. Always. Even if you don't want help, you don't need help, people will be like, oh no, I don't want help, I want the XP, or I want to do it myself, I'm independent. I'm like, good for you, whatever. But this is how you make friends. You say yes. But here's the other thing. If somebody's the kind of person who's going to offer to help a stranger, that's the kind of person you want to be friends with anyway, right? Like, that's the... Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to be friends with people like that. I want to be friends with people who help strangers. Villanova. Villanova? What was Villanova? Sorry, my friends messaged me on here. You guys can't see it. You do like a thing and you can see like a pop up. I was tanking in the front of Villanova doing awkward ERP shit in the background. What's ERP? Is Villanova like a friend that I'm not remembering? It may be that I'm not remembering a person. Was that the one erotic roleplay? Oh, I do remember that. Yes, we were at Scarlet Monastery, and this is a different time again. Like this is, and people were doing random stuff, erotic roleplay at the back of Scarlet Monastery, and I was at the time when I was like, pulling like 3 or 4 at a time, and somebody's like, no, why don't you just pull the whole room? And I'm like, alright, you asked for it. I pulled like the entire cathedral. And it was fine. Pally tank for the win. It was good times. Good times. But yeah, that's my tip, is if somebody offers you help, always say yes. Even if you don't think you need it, because you never know, you might make a friend. And I've met some very, very, very cool people that way. I've also met some cool people just by doing dumb shit, like camping a vendor. Then they come up and they're like, bum, and I'm like, lol. And then the next minute we're friends, and we're still friends. So you never know who you're gonna meet in this game. And I meet a lot of people and they come and go and you never see them again, and that's how it used to be back in the day as well. Like I remember I'd meet people and then I'd never ever ever see them again. Whereas I found more and more I'm meeting people that I'm like, I'll see him around, and I'll see him around again. Like, I had a guy as a friend the other day, and I was like, dude, I've run like 7 dungeons with you. He's like, what? Like, I think I've run like 2, and I'm like, I had him as a friend. I'm like, you may remember my other tune, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, I've run a bunch of, like, dungeons with you. So I'd run dungeons with him on my 260s, and I'd run like heaps. But he was always on the same tune, so I'd recognize him. But he didn't recognize me because I was on different tunes. So that's pretty funny. Alright, says I'm under attack. Here we go. We're going to fight a guard. Oh, I didn't mean to go fistycuffs, but... Oh, look! This guy came out of his tower! Just to have a go. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know. I have been here so many times. I have been to the Swamp of Sorrows. I had no idea there was even a guy in that tower. No idea. Because he has never, ever, ever come running down like that. But that's it. That's my last one. Set myself on fire. Tick. Get in a fight with a guard. Tick. We're done. I officially did all 20 things on my list. Alright. If nobody else has any wild ideas, I might start calling it a night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back somewhere safe. And what am I going to do? I'm going to go somewhere safe, repair my shit, because my shit is broken. And then we might hand off to a raid. What do you reckon? Might be fun. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Who do I want to raid? There's a fellow Aussie online. I might raid him. He's pretty popular though. He's quite famous because he used to host a game show, a show where he like a stream where he'd play video games and rate them and stuff. But he also was they'd do like sit down and talk about the game and then show clips of playing it. They didn't play the whole thing. Yeah, it was a good show. I really enjoyed watching it when it was on. It might still be on with different hosts now, but I don't know. I thought they cancelled it when one of the hosts left or something. I don't know. Ding of Death. Yes! I leveled up in deaths. And you know what? I think that was 15. I think that's 15 deaths. So that's by far the most I've done in a stream. Yes! Which is good. Because that was the goal. So, yeah. Should be fun. So next time, probably be a bit more normal. I might actually try and Focus on getting these last 5 bars. Get up to level 17. I'm not going to make it past this guy. He's like... Can I scare him off? Nope. He was like right up the path. Ugh. Am I close enough to the other? Nope. I'm going to go the whole way. I like how their graveyard's like right in the middle of like the Horde town. So I'm running a little bit over time with this stream. I told my friends, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be in the main game in like, you know, an hour. An hour and 20 minutes ago. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. It's fine. I didn't commit to anything specific. It's fine. This is fine. It's like, you know, the whole room's on fire. This is fine. This is fine. I am dead and I'm adding it. So I could have my count wrong. I've got 17, but I think there was like 1 or 2 that I forgot to count, or like, and then I tried to count back and then like overcompensated. So I have around 15. But what I do is when I do the YouTube video, I rewatch the thing and I sort of jump to all these sort of death scenes and count them. Usually I just count them, like, because usually there's a good chunk of not being dead in between. This time might be a little bit harder, so I might actually have to like watch it properly and like actually do another count, tick, 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 tick. But that's okay. That's what the weekend. Oh no, not this weekend. I've got things on this weekend. Like, damn it. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll just spend tomorrow night like analyzing my previous content and like cutting videos. Oh no. Oh no. Always bugger me lighter. Oh no. My puppy is like tugging at my onesie. He's like, but mama, I want leftover chippies. I'm like, no puppy. You don't need chippies. You'll get fat. He's like, I want to get fat. Just give me chippies. Oh, bye, buddy. It's supposed to pass your bedtime, isn't it? Everyone's saying byesies. I haven't even logged off yet. I gotta get back to town. And I wasted my Hearthstone. I didn't waste it. I really didn't feel like swimming again. It's a long, long swim. Was it? I don't know. It wasn't as long as the swim to Booty Bay. That was a total waste because I didn't get the flight path. Jeez. I can't... I was going to say I can't believe I did that. And then I was like, says the girl who legit reads a quest and then closes out of it instead of accepting it. Oh my god. Like, why do I always do this? Why am I like this? Can you sit down, buddy? Stop it. Stop pulling at me. It's like, you don't normally play for this long. Yes, I do. I always play for this long, at least. It's like people are like, oh, I can't do it, you know, for that long. I'm like, you play World of Warcraft for 14 hours, no problem. You want me to work for 7? I can't do that. I'm so tired. It was like a meme that I had shared, and it's a person at the computer, and they're like, struggling, and it's like me at work after 2 hours, and then it's the girl, and she's like at the computer, and she's there with a glass of water, she's all perky and happy, and it's like me, you know, hour 14 playing World of Warcraft. I'm like, yep. Accurate. Buddy, stop it. You're so cute, though. You're so cute. Oh, this is a long walk. Long walk through the scary place. You know, this place used to scare me a lot when I was playing in vanilla. And a bit of a jump down there, but I reckon if I land in the water, I'd be alright. Probably be alright even if I didn't. It's not very deep. What was I saying? And I never used to come in here. I was always scared because you come past here. Is it this tree? No, I think it's this one. And there's all like these... Yeah, this one. See all the bodies hanging from the trees? And it really scared me when I first came here. And I was like, oh, this is scary. I don't want to ever come here. And I didn't get very far. So I didn't really get all the way to Swamp of Sorrows until like heaps later. But now I'm like, there's no enemies here. Like, I just full ran all the way through Deadwind Pass, Dead Man's Crossing, and nothing attacked me until I got to Swamp of Sorrows. So, funny that. Funny that. So yeah, I always think it's funny, like the things that used to like terrify me, and I'm like, oh my god, no, I can't do that. That's too scary. And I'm like, oh, that was actually quite safe. Whereas the stuff I was like, oh, this will be fun. I'm like, I'm dead. Dog, why are you sitting next to the door pretending that you want to go out? I know you don't want to go out. Because the door was open for you before you didn't go out, did you? You went running back to hide under the blanket. Silly puppies. Silly puppies. Yeah. Alright. This will be fun. What is that? Never noticed that before. Always seen that one, but... You know, and it's probably been there forever, and I just didn't notice because I don't pay attention to those sort of things. So let's go into the inn, build up that rested XP. I'll fix my gear next time. It's fine. It's fun. This is fine. Contested territory. Alright. So I'll call that the end and say goodbye, and let's try to figure out how to do this. Doing a raid. Alright, so let's all say hi to Barjo. Let's hi to Barjo. Start raid.